Hey, kid. It's time for bed. It is. Look at the time. I know. I know. But just because you don't want to doesn't mean that it isn't bedtime. Oh. Well, I know bedtime isn't usually everyone's favorite part of the day, but usually you aren't this opinionated about it. What's up? Oh, dang. Yeah. No, it's really hard. I know that I sometimes put off going to bed past when I know it would be wise for me to. It feels like I've been doing so much throughout the day, but I didn't actually get enough time for me. Is is that what it is? You want more time for you? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I got you. I'm not I'm not just going to make you go to bed. I mean, we can't change what time it is, and I can't change the fact that you do need sleep in order to feel your best tomorrow. But maybe we can find some way of doing both, you know? I could give you some extra care and attention while getting you ready for bed. Well, I know that you don't need help getting ready for bed, but maybe then you could both still get to bed and also still feel like you have some you time. How does that sound? Okay. Well, I was wondering, is there anything in particular that you would want? Yeah, I can read you a story. Yeah, just like old times. And cuddles. Okay, I can do both. And just to double check, I'm assuming you'll want your stuffy. I know, I know. Maybe it was silly to ask. Okay. Cuddles, your stuffy, and a story is something that I can do. Can can I ask you a question? There's no right or wrong answer to this. I just I was wondering, do you feel little right now? Maybe just a bit. Or do you want to feel little? Well, you don't have to be, of course. But I know usually when you're asking for me to read you a story and to cuddle you and to have your stuffy, usually that means that you're feeling a little small. Yeah, that's fine with me. Can we just double check what you're looking for? Okay. Are you okay if I call you kiddo? Mm-hmm. Sweetheart? Okay. Little one? Okay. And then how about like munchkin? Cool. I know those are usually good, but it feels nice to double check. And then you wanted cuddles. What would feel nice? I was thinking maybe rubbing your back or rubbing my fingers through your hair. What about forehead kisses? Okay, I can do all of that. Yeah, I know I've said it a lot before, but I do really enjoy when I get to give you care, and you're really sweet when you're little. Okay, I can go get your bed set up. I can make sure it's all nice and cozy, and I can grab your stuffy and a book. While I'm doing that, can you do the things you need to do to get ready for bed? Well, I don't know if you need to like pack anything for tomorrow or if you have any medications you need to take or anything like that. And you'll need to brush your teeth, and I'm assuming you're going to want to change into some comfy pajamas. Okay, that sounds like a deal. Why don't you go get yourself ready for bed, and I'll get everything ready for a bedtime story, okay? Okay. Oh, hi, kiddo. Aw, you look so comfy and cute in your pajamas. Yeah, I'm so glad. Do you wanna... Well, I was wondering if you wanted to cuddle while I read to you. Mm-hmm. I was thinking that I could lay down here with my like back against the headboard, and then you could lean against me and your head could be in my chest while you look at the pictures. How does that sound? Okay. Come here. Yep. There you go. Hi. Oh, you're so soft. Well, part of it is the pajamas, yes. But part of it is how soft your hair is, how gently you're looking up at me. Oh, little one. I got you. I got you. Mm-hmm. Let me just give you a hug. There you go. Can I give you a forehead kiss? Okay. Mwah. Aw, you're hiding your face a little. You're really adorable when you do that. Do you want a story? Okay. Well, I have book 3 here of The High-Rise Private Eyes by Cynthia Rylant. Well, we read books 1 and 2 earlier, but it's been a while. Do you want to read book 3? Okay, here it is. It's called The Case of the Puzzling Possum. Do you want to open it up? Okay. In a high-rise building, deep in the heart of a big city, live 2 private eyes, Bunny Brown and Jack Jones. Bunny is the brains, Jack is the snoop, and together they crack cases wide open. This is the story of case number 3, The Case of the Puzzling Possum. Story by Cynthia Rylant and pictures by G. Brian Karras. Do you want to flip the pages? Okay, flip. There we go. The Case of the Puzzling Possum. And there are 4 chapters. We have Buttons, the case, the culprit, and then solved. Flip. Chapter 1. Buttons. Bunny collected buttons. She had a lot of them. Probably a million. Bunny, you've probably got a million buttons, said Jack, every time he visited. Yes, said Bunny proudly. Can you see the buttons? Mm-hmm. I know it's a lot. All of those bins, and then it looks like all of those drawers have buttons. And what's that on the wall? Mm-hmm, right there. It looks like it's a framed painting of buttons. Flip. Jack looked at the buttons. Buttons are boring, Bunny, he said. They are not, said Bunny. They don't do anything, said Jack. Oh no, he's trying to get it off the top of a high shelf. And some of them are falling out. Why don't you collect fun stuff, like trains? I like buttons better, said Bunny. But why? Asked Jack. Because they're nice and quiet. Unlike some raccoons I know, said Bunny. Bunny doesn't look super happy in that picture. Flip. I'm nice, said Jack. You'll be even nicer if you make me a cup of cocoa, said Bunny. I can do that, said Jack. And I can be quiet, too. Okay, said Bunny. Ring, went the telephone. If it's for me, I'm not here, said Jack. I'm being nice and quiet today. Huh, said Bunny. She picked up the phone. If you look, yeah, over there on the left. I love Jack's little smile and Bunny's look. Oh, I don't think I look at you like that too much. No. You're always so good. Do you want to flip the page? Okay. Hello? She said. Jack tried to listen while he fixed the cocoa. Really? Bunny said. Jack knocked over the milk. When? Asked Bunny. Jack dropped a cup. Where? Asked Bunny. Jack spilled the marshmallows. Amazing, said Bunny. Jack dumped the cocoa powder. Look at how big of a mess he's making. He's not even looking. He's looking at Bunny. Flip. Right, said Bunny. She hung up the phone. Jack, what are you doing? Asked Bunny. Dropping, knocking, spilling, and dumping, said Jack. Plus being nice. Well, said Bunny, it's time to go to work. We have a case. Really? Asked Jack. He sat in a marshmallow. You want to sit on a marshmallow? Like a small marshmallow or like a really, really big marshmallow? So it'd be just like a big poofy chair. I think Jack just sat on like one of the little marshmallows. That was Mr. Riley, who owns the music store on the corner, said Bunny. Someone keeps taking a trombone. Flip. Taking a trombone? Asked Jack. And putting it back, said Bunny. Putting it back? Asked Jack. Right, said Bunny. We'd better get over there. Jack stood. Let's have our cocoa first, he said. Here's your marshmallow. Where's mine? Can you find his marshmallow? You're right, it's right there. He sat on it. Bunny looked at him. You don't want to know, she said. Flip. Chapter 2, The Case. You can see they just entered a new place. Where do you think it is? Well, there's drums there, and that looks like a guitar, and that looks like a trumpet. You're right. I think it's the music store. Oh, well, okay. Maybe it was a little bit less of a puzzle if you read the first line. Can I give you another forehead kiss? Okay. I maybe got a little caught up in reading it to you and kind of forgot you could read for a second. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to read any of it. I'm going to read it all to you. You just get to look at the pictures. Okay. Chapter 2, The Case. Mr. Riley met Bunny and Jack at the door of the music store. Hello, Bunny. Hello, Jack, he said. How are you? Nice, said Jack. Bunny gave Jack a look. We're fine, Mr. Riley, she said. But how are you? Flip. Confused, said Mr. Riley. In the evening, when I close the store, the trombone is in the window. But the next morning it's gone. Then the next morning it's back. Then the next morning it's gone again. Then it's back. Whoa. You're making me dizzy, said Jack. Look at his eyes. He's really, really dizzy, isn't he? Yeah, his tongue is pretty silly. Sorry, said Mr. Riley. May we look at your window? Asked Bunny. Sure, said Mr. Riley. Flip. But the trombone isn't there. It's gone today, he said. But yesterday was there, and in the morning it may be back. I think I'm gonna be sick, said Jack. Look at him. His eyes still look so silly. No, he's not as silly as you. Okay, that was a pretty silly face. Come on, Jack, said Bunny. Let's look for clues. Okay, said Jack. But let's not talk about last night and this morning and yesterday and today and the next morning, or I may throw up. You're right, said Bunny. We'll just look for clues. Flip. Oh, I forgot, said Mr. Riley. The trombone did show up for a while yesterday morning, but then it... Gotta run, said Jack, heading for the bathroom. Oh dear, said Bunny. I'll just have to start without him. His eyes are even bigger now. Aw, you're right. Maybe he looks really silly, but I bet his tummy doesn't feel very good. Oh, what's that? You want rubs on your tummy? Okay, I can do that, kiddo. There you go. Oh, does that feel nice? Okay. Mr. Riley went back to work, and Bunny looked at the display window. She said. A piece of straw. She said again. Muddy prints. Can you point to the muddy footprints? Yeah, there they are. Flip. She wrote down 1. Straw. 2. Muddy prints. Bunny was still looking when Jack came back. Feeling better? Asked Bunny. Bleh, said Jack. Did you solve it? Not yet, said Bunny. She showed Jack her clues. Straw and mud, said Jack. Sounds like a farm. Or a barn. Or a hayride, said Bunny. Where have I seen that word? Asked Jack. On Mr. Riley's door, said Bunny. Come on. Flip. Sure enough, on Mr. Riley's door, there was a sign for a hayride. Take a hayride with Gus and his big brass boys, read Jack. Brass, said Bunny. That's it. Jack, she said, we're going on a hayride. Look, there's the sign. Just when I was starting to really like standing still, said Jack. Don't worry, said Bunny. You won't get dizzy again. Just don't invite Mr. Riley to come with us, said Jack. I promise, said Bunny with a smile. Flip. Jack picked Bunny up that night. He was wearing a cowboy hat. Howdy, he said. You look like a bandit, said Bunny. All raccoons look like bandits, said Jack. Yes, but that hat makes you look like a professional bandit, Bunny said. Goody, said Jack. See his hat? How do you think he looks? I think he does look a little silly, but I also think that he looks really fun. Do you think I would look good with a hat like that? Well, if you look, it's almost as tall as his head. It's a really big hat. Okay. Flip. Do you like my boots? Asked Bunny. You look like a rabbit, said Jack. I am a rabbit, said Bunny. Yes, but boots make you look like a professional rabbit, said Jack. Oh, for heaven's sake, said Bunny. Let's go. What do you think of Bunny's boots? Would you want a pair of boots like that? Well, they kind of look like cowboy boots. Jack and Bunny took a taxi to the hayride. I'll bet we're the only people who ever took a taxi to a hayride, said Jack. Maybe, said Bunny. Flip. When they got to the farm, there were 30 taxis lined up. Guess not, said Jack. Can you see all the taxis? Come on, let's go look for Gus's big brass boys, said Bunny. Oh. Well, I think that they mean that in the sense of like, well, there's a type of band called like a big band. I don't think that they necessarily mean that they're all big. I mean, they might be physically big. Oh. If you really wanted to be in a brass band, I think you could. Well, just because you're little doesn't mean that you could be part of a big band. Sorry. It's just a little silly even for me. Yeah, okay, let's get back to the story. Jack and Bunny strolled around the farm. People were singing and dancing everywhere. There was a lot of straw. There was a lot of mud. And up on the hay wagon, there was one trombone. Look, said Bunny. Okay, before we flip the page, what do you think Gus's big brass boys look like? Do you want to flip the page and find out? Okay, flip. A young possum, wearing a long scarf, was playing the trombone. He was very good. When he finished, everyone clapped. That's our guy, said Jack. How do you know? Asked Bunny. Look, said Jack, pointing. Against the barn was a trombone case. It said, Riley's Music. Bingo, said Bunny. What do we do now? Jack asked. We'll follow him after the hayride, said Bunny. I'll bet he takes the trombone back to the store. Look, there's the trombone. And I think that one there is the trombone case. I think it's on the left rather than the right. Uh-huh. Do you want to flip? There you go. Good job. Right, said Jack. Ooh, beans. Cowboys love beans. Want some? Sure, said Bunny. We may as well have fun while we're here. Yee-haw, said Jack. If there was a big pot of beans that said beans, help yourself, would you take some? Okay, we can flip. Chapter 4, Solved. Oh, little one, was that a yawn? No, it's okay, it's okay. We're definitely going to finish the story. But it's okay if you're getting a little sleepy too. Are you okay if I were to just bring my hand up and brush it through your hair a little bit? There you go. You can cuddle in closer while we get to the last chapter. Are you ready? Okay. After eating beans, riding on hay, and saying yee-haw a lot, Bunny and Jack went back to work. Their taxi followed the possum's taxi all the way to Mr. Riley's store. Flip. When the possum stepped out with the trombone, they nabbed him. Oh, it was a sorry sight. The possum cried and cried. He told them how the hay wagon had rolled over his own trombone, how he needed to play music to support his mother, how he had to sneak into Mr. Riley's store and borrow a trombone. Jack nearly cried too. Jack was sensitive. Oh, look. That's the possum's mother. Yeah, it is a little sad. But I'm willing to bet that there's going to be a happy ending. Do you want to see? Okay, let's flip. But Bunny was practical. Well, she said to the possum, whose name was Freddie, how about giving trombone lessons at Mr. Riley's store to pay for this one? Then it will be yours to keep. Really? Asked Freddie. Sure, said Bunny. Mr. Riley's a nice man. But he can make you dizzy, said Jack. Flip. Freddie promised he would talk to Mr. Riley the next day. Jack and Bunny said goodbye and went back to their high-rise. Another case solved, said Bunny. Want some coca? Can't, said Jack. I knocked over the milk, spilled the marshmallows, and dumped the cocoa powder. Said Bunny. But I sure was nice, wasn't I? Said Jack. Very, said Bunny. Flip. Yee-haw, said Jack. And that's the end. Did you like it? Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I like Jack's hat too. Here, let me set this off to the side. There you go. Hi. Oh, you're so much floppier now. Are you starting to feel sleepy? Well, maybe by the looks of you, it's a little past starting to feel sleepy. Here, why don't I get up? No, I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna get up so I can tuck you in, and then I'll give you some back rubs, and I'll stay here with you until you fall asleep. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna move here. And you can lie down there and get comfortable. And here's your stuffy. There you go. And a blanket pulled up right under your chin. There you go. Oh, little one. You're so soft and sweet like this. You are my precious, adorable little kiddo. Here, let me just sit on the edge of the bed here. And I can rub your back. Just like that. How does that feel? Oh, I'm glad. You did such a good job today. And I'm proud of you, even though it felt hard to go to bed, for talking to me about what you needed. And I really liked getting to read a story with you. And now it's time to sleep. All cozy, all safe, with your stuffy. There you go. You can let your eyes slide shut. It's okay, I got you. I got you. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. I got you. I love you so, so much, kid. Yeah. And I'm so proud of you. You're such a good kid. And it's really easy to love you. Shh, 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 shh. That's it. That's it. Just sink into the pillow. Sink into the bed. You can relax. Shh, 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 shh. You're doing so, so good for me. You always do so good. You're always so good. Shh, 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 shh. sleepy little munchkin. So precious, so cute, and so sleepy. I got you. I got you. You're doing so good for me, little one. Oh, I think I'm talking to myself at this point. I'm so sleepy. You look so peaceful like this. Your eyes closed, holding your stuffy tight. I love when I get to see you like this. When I get to take care of you like this. When I get to see you feel all safe and peaceful. I got you, kiddo. I will always be here for you. To keep you safe. To love you. To cuddle you. To read you stories. You're such a good kid. And I hope I tell you that enough. I love you so much, kiddo. Sleep well.